I'm Lou Jasmine and I'm a portrait and lifestyle photographer. Today I'm on set and I'm shooting with the Z5 II, which is a camera I've actually never shot with before. I'm shooting a jewellery brand. I've got an amazing model. I've created 3 different characters for this shoot, and each character kind of embodies a different energy of what this brand represents. So leading up to today, I spend quite a lot of time getting each setup just really clear in my mind and really clear in the model or my team or the brand's mind as well. And also the why. Why do I want to go for this lighting? What does this lighting actually represent? Why are we going for this color backdrop? Why are we going for this prop? So the Z6 III is actually the camera that I really love shooting on. That's my baby. But shooting with a new camera on set, it can pretty much do everything that my Z6 III can do, just in a much smaller body. The menu system and the operating system is pretty much exactly like the Z6 III. So I've been shooting on my 24-70, which I absolutely love. It gives you such versatility. But I'm gonna jump onto the 105 now because I wanna get a little bit more details on the jewelry. So with this lens, what I really love about it is being able to hit the jewelry, but also the compositions that I'm able to get with it. I love negative space, and I think playing around with like close-up and negative space, I find it's really interesting composition. This is a really good example of where sometimes when you're shooting jewelry with a model, focusing can be a bit tricky because it naturally goes to the eye, but you actually want it to be on the jewelry. And sometimes I want it to be on the eye, so I'm having to jump between. I really love using the 3D tracking. Autofocus is really fast. I've been really impressed with the camera so far. All right, wicked. Stunning, so stunning. So the next look is gonna be the Baddie. That is a representation of Persian culture, which is maximalist, doing everything to excess. So my vision for the Baddie was I really wanted to mix like the Middle Eastern culture with the like cool city girl vibe that has like lots of energy. I think a lot of people think that when it comes to photography, they have to overcomplicate things, but sometimes you look at what you've got at home, just adding in one small prop, like a rug, like a plant, can really just change a set and just give you instantly the vibe that you're looking for. The journey from stepping onto set with the model right until the boom, we got it. I love it. It's one of play, really. So for the Baddie, I was shooting on the 14-24. Love shooting on that lens. It gives a lot of like attitude. You can really play around. It gives lots and lots of energy. And again, with that like kind of playful vibe, I decided to use the fractal. The jewelry just like glinting. So the next setup that we're going for is the Home Bunny. And it's really about like healing, feminine wisdom. It's about being like comfortable in your skin, but being really like relaxed and powerful with it. Communication with the subject that I'm shooting is always key, it's always important. How can I make someone feel celebrated, feel good about themselves, feel strong, feel powerful, and working with people's natural way of moving as well. If a model is wearing the jewelry, is the model the main character or is the jewelry the main character? And that a lot of the times does inform my composition because I think about what will these collection of images look like? As a collection, what story do they tell? It's a wrap! Well done, with the Z5 II, exactly like with my Z6 III, I can access the Nikon imaging cloud and I can upload my photos and I can download recipes. I think it's really impressive that you can have all of these incredible features on an entry-level full-frame camera. For any photographer who is starting out and they're looking for something full-frame but don't want to feel overwhelmed, I think this is like a really brilliant camera. The shot that I've chosen really represents the brand, it really represents me. The colours really pop, the jewellery looks amazing, the model is just, oh, I can't wait for you guys to see it.